Alright, so I sent my iX12 back to Horizon Hobby for service, and they always do a great job. I was a little surprised. I sent it there because of the problems with the powering on that I had described in the blog earlier. It just came back today, and what I wanted to do was just film what happened with it, whether it actually will work or not. And because I'm a little surprised. They said that the problem was that it needed a new battery, and that was it. So I'm going to see what's in here. That looks like they shipped it with the new battery, and let's see if it turns on. All right, so packing slip. Lots of paper. Oh, there's my original box. Okay. So that's the original box that I packed it in. There she is. Okay. So, fresh out of the box. Fingerprinty and everything. Let's see how this goes. Here we go. Oh, look at that. It's turning on. Solid orange light, and the screen came up. This is good. What I'm wondering is if when they updated the entire software, if they fixed a glitch that was causing a power problem more than anything else. So while it's booting up, I'm going to grab the other batteries. This is my Max Pack. It has the switch on it because at the time I was having to switch the battery on and off to get it to work. And the original battery that came with the radio. Both of these are not fully charged but are charged. So right now it's booting up. Android is starting. Wonderful. So it's showing about 60% charge or so in the battery, which is reassuring because I wasn't sure if maybe it needed to have a full battery in order for it to work, whether it's going to work on partially discharged batteries or not. Waiting for AirWare to boot up. I wonder if they moved my aircraft off of the radio. And I'm expecting AirWare to self-boot. Doesn't look like that's going to happen, so I'm going to open AirWare. And here it comes. So it's booting. An error occurred loading AirWare. Please power down the radio for 1 minute, then restart the radio to launch AirWare again. So we press quit, which isn't working. Oh, there we go. And black screen. Not sure what's going on here. Still have the power light on. So right now it's just kind of gone to the black screen of death. Oh, there it goes. Alright, so it looks like we're back in Android. I'm going to wait a second, see if it's trying to start its own version of AirWare. Alright, we're going to try AirWare again. So I clicked it, and there's a halo around the AirWare button, and here it comes. So let's see if this boots this time. Oh, it booted this time. And it's saying 44%. It's showing a blank airplane, so I have a feeling that my aircraft are no longer on here. But I have them backed up. Nope, they're here. Good. This is good. Okay, so appears to be doing what it's supposed to do. And two different acro are on there, so I'm not sure what they are. We'll look at that in a second. So what I'm going to do here is put it to sleep. Sleep mode screen unavailable. Well, I guess I have to pick a plane. Let's go back to that acro. Is there anything on this one? I don't know what it's bound to, so we'll get rid of it when we're done here. Okay, so I'm in airplane. You can see, and what I'm going to do is put it in sleep, and it is asleep, and the orange light is slowly blinking. You see that? It's asleep. All right, so let's push once. Woke right up. This is good. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put it to sleep. I'm going to power it off completely. And then I'm going to try the original battery here. Okay, so it's powered down. So the green dot one is the original, the new one that they sent me. It's the exact same battery, so right, literally from the same pack and everything. All right, so let's see how this one goes. I'm gonna put this, plug this little baby in here. Okay, let's see what happens. So it gave me a little flash, and now it's coming on solid. So it's on solid, and so this tells me there was something wrong with the software, because this would not start with this battery before. So it's not the battery that was the problem. I think it was resetting the entire software that solved some problem. So I'm going to let it boot up. While it's booting, I'll read you what he wrote. Replaced transmitter battery, loaded latest airware, and updated the app. Make sure battery is fully charged when using. Tested transmitter thoroughly, including bind, range, memory, output, and general operation. Transmitter works fine and is as it should. If you have any questions or concerns, blah, blah, blah. Right, so basically the new battery is marked with a green dot. Alright, so it booted into Android. Now I'm going to wait and see if Airware will boot on its own. You can see that the battery is more than half full. I don't know if you can see that with all the reflections and everything. We'll give it a minute or so, and then we'll see if Airware comes up. Oh, here comes Airware. So it did boot on its own. This is good. And so you can see Airware is coming up. So a little happy dance, because my radio is working. I've gone through a month of no flying. It's driving me freaking nuts. Though I did build the pits. I don't know if you can see them. The pits over there and down there. The fix the Waco, and the new stick is waiting for me. And over on the wall, I have the Spitfire that I've yet to maiden after a year. So this is working fine. Now, Airware is saying the battery's down to 27%, where and that may be just it hasn't had enough time with the battery to reset. Whereas Android was saying that it was probably greater than 66% full. All right, so that's working. All right, so I'm gonna put it to sleep. And it's gone to sleep. It's in its little slowly blinking orange light mode. Okay, and let's restart it. Voila, this is a happy radio. I'm curious what the battery charge actually is. I'm probably just gonna, I don't know if I'll toss this battery. I'll see how it works, but it's always nice to have a backup battery. All right, so I'm gonna power this off altogether again. Oops. Hold down and power off. Now I'm going to try the Max Pack and see how this works. And if it works, I'm going to take that switch out. For the orange light to go out, and it's out. Okay, so let's take this battery out. What noise was that? And let's put this one in. Let's try to make that feel a little better. Okay, so here we go. Blink, and light comes on. So you can see the lights on, and it's booting. So that confirms it's not the battery. It wasn't the battery. It was something to do with the software that I think Android glitched or something, because it wouldn't even get into Android. It wouldn't let it cycle up at all. So that's very reassuring. All right, so I'm convinced. I think that this puppy's working the way it's supposed to work, and I'm excited to get back, get these planes up in the air. Still getting over the recent tropical storm / hurricane Henri, so weather conditions aren't going to allow me to fly, and starting up a new job pretty soon, so I'm going to be working. But yeah, I think the problem is solved, whatever the heck it was. I think it was a software issue. Well, thank you very much, Horizon Hobby, for, again, always outstanding service. I do love this radio, and I'm looking forward to getting back in the air. All right, thanks, everybody.